That should be, we should be okay. Should have been able to fix it right there. You guys hear me now? There we go. There we go. Okay, I had to restart the computer real quick. So let's boot up Crusader Kings 3 and we'll talk about what I'm wearing. We're not going to do a big history lesson today because this is way hotter than it looks. This thing is like at least like a minimum 12 pounds on me. So let's go through what I'm wearing. Let's have some fun with that. This real quick. And if you want to, if you feel like it's best to, talk shit, then you just get booted from the stream because you know what? Don't be a cringe lord or shit lord. All right, there we go. This is an actual fucking. This is what's it called? Aluminum. It is aluminum. It's an actual chainmail coif, as it is called. I don't have a sword, Chris. Getting stream dropped. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about what this is. That'll be our history lesson for today. Are you part of a night reenacting group? I wish, man, that'd be awesome. So we brought this up here. So we have a number of pieces on this armor. So most importantly is the gambeson. Gambesons were worn by pretty much everyone in the medieval world that was some form of someone who carried a weapon. So a levy would wear a gambeson more often than not. It was a very cheap, but also very rigid piece of armor. You could actually have a lot of protection from this, from just basic general slashing weapons. I mean, it could obviously be cut open pretty quickly, but it is made of heavy canvas and cotton, so it can take a pretty considerable blow. In fact, the evolution of the 13th, 14th, and 15th century knights, they typically wore a padded gambeson on the front of their plate mail to protect against arrow shafts. If they were to splinter off the sides of the plate mail, it would actually get caught in the gambeson itself rather than fracturing upwards into the knight's face. Now, this gambeson is a little bit lighter than other ones, and there's a big old armpit hole there, so I get a little bit of breathing. I had the first gambeson that we ordered, and by the way, huge shout out to Shiwan or Stephen Lee in chat. He purchased this for me to wear during stream, and it's intense. It's probably one of the coolest things I've worn from any kind of medieval period. Like, I fucking love it. And this is not like extremely posable. It needs to be broken in. My arms kind of stop at about here, and my it's not like, when you think of like chainmail, when you think of plate armor, you think of people kind of jumping around in that and stuff like this. Even this alone is going to be hard until you really break it down and get it worn in, which most gambesons would be if you're talking about a medieval wartime. Now, you have to remember too, this in and of itself is worn underneath a chainmail hauberk and underneath plate armor. In fact, in the later innovations of plate armor, you get what's called an arming coat, where the chest piece is still the cotton and canvas, and it's stitched into chainmail arms. And you would wear that. Actually, the beard doesn't get caught too much, like just above it, and it kind of rolls back, so it's just fine. So the gambeson, or a keaton as it's sometimes called, or in later innovations, the arming coat, is such a huge part of medieval armor. And on top of it too, the brigandine, or what we see with a coat of plates, there we go, is got the gambeson as its initial kind of front layer. So it is such a huge portion. Now, we have a tabard. Now, tabards weren't always worn. Tabards were worn towards the later 12th and 13th centuries to denote heraldry on knights, to show that I was of a specific order or a specific house. Tabards, when we look at Norman knights, they weren't worn. In fact, they just simply had designs on their shields. Tabard is a later innovation that happens more around the Crusader era, right as we crest into the 1100s. Now, obviously, I'm also wearing a chainmail coif. Now, chainmail coif or coif can have a lot of different uses or wears. This right now has got a much longer, as you can see. This is very long. It goes about to mid-chest. My nipples are like right there for a frame of reference. So it goes down very far, but sometimes you have what's called a chainmail coif with a dagged collar, where it would end here, but it would be like little triangular strips for just specific designs, so on and so forth. Chainmail it was still a very prevalent thing to wear, and underneath this is, you can see the black right there, is an arming cap, because your skin's not necessarily primed to have what's it called? I need lotion on my hands. Is not primed to have metal against it all the time. And if I couldn't imagine having hair, that's the end of the story. I couldn't imagine having hair. No, I couldn't imagine having hair and having a chainmail coif on without an arming cap. It would rip and pull at your hair. It would rub against your scalp and irritate your skin. And as you guys know, a lot of people have natural allergies to metal, so you have to put stuff over it. It makes it more comfortable over time. Also, it doesn't heat up on your skin. The holy lotion from the Pope himself. In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sanctus, amen. Also, this is aluminum with a stamped rivet, so it's, I don't know if you guys can see, it is flat. It's not completely circular, so this would be a larger innovation a later innovation for chainmail, where they started to make it flat. And it goes all the way around the back of it. But this is kind of like, if you were to walk across a normal everyday knight, he wouldn't be wearing, like, in around the era of like what we're talking about right now, the late 11th century. He wouldn't be wearing too far off from what I'm wearing right now, depending on how wealthy he is, if he's landed. If he's just walking around the town, he might just have this on with the coif down. Crotch rot. No, Thomas, I apply lotion quite a bit. So the Keaton itself, the actual arming coat, or gambeson, this is a lighter version. We had a heavier version, and I couldn't do this. So we went to the lighter one, which actually also fit me. And this thing in and of itself is 12 pounds. Like, I'm perspiring. And that's why I have like a very like loose, dry, what's it called? Wet, dry, whatever the hell. Like anti-sweat technology workout shirt underneath. But I'll be wearing this all stream. I might start to take pieces off of it. I have a fan blowing up my cornhole right now because it's got a lot of heat going here. I mean, you can see this has got a lot going, but I mean, I got shorts on. It's already too much. It's almost moisture wicking. Thank you, Tantaburs. But this is going to be our history for today. Else I get caught in a tirade talking about other things. What is on my back? That scared me. Okay, let's go about like that. That'll do. The first thing I'll probably take off is the coif, because the coif kind of limits. I mean, so here's another little fun fact. Whenever you watch Batman, the movies, the animated movies, they're the very first Batman to have like an articulating helmet, a helmet that's separate from the leg piece, was in Dark Knight with Christian Bale. Every other Batman if you watch, they look like this. They're like, because the headpiece and the neck piece are all one thing. One of my favorite parts of Batman Forever is when Val Kilmer like is sweeping by and like the Tower of Gotham, and he looks over and goes like it's just the most awkward look. Paris, thank you very much, man. Hello, how are you? Like the coif, you could play Richard the Lionhearted in a Robin Hood movie. Brush up on your Austrian French accent. No, I could just do it like Sean Connery does. Like, I've come to bless this marriage. He who wedged without my blushing, I will kiss my cousin. Just full-on kisses her, dude. Zorak, though, dropped a $10 donation as well. LMAO, I just joined in confusion. You look great. Thank you very much, man. Shimmick's backing out. You want to be able to turn your head. Shimmick's backing out of the driveway easier. God, I love that movie so much. Yeah, I gotta have those shorts on, man. Okay, so let's see where we're at. I also can't hear very well because I've got, like, heavy cotton on my ears. Okay, you need to know about how to convert counties. The convert county and theology tree are awful for converting counties. Ara, one of the best ways to convert people is to simply demand conversion and have a good relationship with them, and or a hook, and just force it in. Crisps, I saw The Dark Knight in theaters 11 times. I am right there with you. Ooh, Leon got independent. No one could ever top the costume. Exactly, Ara, exactly what I was going to do. A Knight in Daisy Dukes, glorious son of God. Alright, so can we hear the game? Can you guys hear the game? I can't hear the game, so... You young whippersnapper. Awesome. Great to hear. So let's take a look at where we're at. We just kind of finished a war, and we took over Zaragoza, and now we own Aragon as well as Navarre, and we have all of Galicia, we have Leon, and we have Castille. We have created the Kingdom of Castille because we are the father of Spain. And we have a lovely genius heir, Infante Fernando Sanchez of Castile. I am stoked on this. My roommates had to help me like get this all on, so like that's one thing to note. The gambeson itself limits motion upward, so I couldn't even, there's a tie for the arming cap. I couldn't even tie the arming cap. Yeah, that's what we actually did over here in Zaragoza. We demanded him to convert to Catholic. Thanks, David, right now. Yes, they convert the counties they control, John. Anything that, if you demand the conversion of someone, anything that is their personal domain that they will convert. Okay, so let's take a look. I mean, so I would like to... Ruckersmat's dropping a €5 saying, Reconquista time, baby. So what I can try to do here is I can try to get Barcelona. And he won't become my vassal. Because, well, I got a better... If he got better opinion with me, I could probably force vassalage. So, who are we swaying right now? We're trying to increase our people that are kind of pissed off. I think we should actually kind of do that. What do you have? City of Porto Torres. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is my back already full on sweating right now? Ugh. Yep. I just felt sweat trickle down. What are we in? We're 15 minutes in. This is going to be a shit show. I might have to start stripping. Interesting, Josh. Well, if he didn't have personal ownership of those, then it won't convert. So, yeah, like... do I not have that? I don't think I can... oh, I can invite knights? Yes, we can. Yeah, I always like to get knights going. We can take Duke Alfonso's contract. He is still not happy with me. Take a look. Let's look at our realm. So, Vivar... he's wounded, but he'll recover. He'll recover. Duke Nuno is a dick. Alfonso, though, he's terrified of me, so he won't do anything. Dressed as a ruler, Deathlforge, you're not wrong. And we're allied, so he won't join any factions against me, which is huge. Why is this guy... oh. Interesting. Why are you in a faction against me? Oh, they're not possible. Okay, they cannot join. Whoopsies, whoopsies, whoopsies. Imprison my Duke. No. I mean, I could, but I don't have the means to do so. This guy doesn't like me right now either. So, right now the big thing is, hey, Ara, welcome aboard. We got ourselves a new member. Right now the big thing is that we have very low opinion, but everyone's terrified of me. Everyone's got a lot of dread. So that's kind of keeping things in check. I couldn't imagine this. But also, Border Collie, I couldn't imagine like wearing this in like a swampy, like a rainy climate like England. Woof. Odd. I really think I need to do that. He's actually a pretty decent dude. Sorak, welcome aboard as well. Thank you very much, man. Guys, we're about 1,000 away. What are we at right now? We are at... 98,933 subscribers. We are almost there. We are almost there. I'm cheaper than OnlyFans. Well, my membership is about to go up because you guys, if you guys want to get lewd pictures of my bare kneecaps. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta, like, take this down. I can't hear anything. Oh. 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 I can't tell you guys what a relief that is. Whoa. Oh. 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 Okay. Let's get back to town here. It's like a whole new world. I can hear everything again. Sweet Grand Temple bonus. Yeah, Fat Potato, you're not wrong there. The reason I have it still in Castille is that I own the Duchy of Castille and I get more domains that way. Chat, you will take off your helmet before addressing me. Yeah, guys, as always, please do make sure you are liking the stream. It does help me out a ton, and I really appreciate it. What's up, Ulrich von Liechtenstein? I'm sorry, Ulrich, but this is still pretty immersive. I've got my gambeson on and my nice tabard. That thing was like starting to get to a point where like I was getting pretty ridiculous. Like I couldn't hear anything. I would just hear the chainmail rubbing against the arming cap. Okay. You know, David, I bet that there's a bit of... I mean, I'm in a room, so that kind of suppresses sound. But imagine me on the battlefield with that thing on. There's a lot of adrenaline that's kicking in. That's another thing, Mark. I don't think that we really acknowledge how... the biggest thing with today's innovations of human beings now versus then is diet. Nobility had access to meats and other various diet... luxuries, right? You had breads, you had meats, you had grains, you had all of it, fats, everything. But the peasant, the normal peasant, did not. So when we take a look at a knight, they were probably very fit, very beastly individuals because armor is not easy to wear. You have to build endurance to wear it. And they had to have been of larger stock, especially when we take a look at Normans, where their bloodline comes from, you know, up here, from Vikings. And I think it's very interesting, and a lot of England too, Anglo-Saxon, has a lot of inbreeding too with the quote-unquote Danes. Best mead this side of Calais. Oh yeah, Border Collie. I'm just saying I could imagine it in a place that's raining, let alone in a place that's hot. Oof. All right, so let's there's a high likelihood. I mean, we do know that we know the average diet of an Athenian or of a... Where's this guy going? Oh, he's going to go take that guy over. Athenian or of a Spartan. It involved breads, oils, olives, fishes. So they had a pretty good diet. So they probably were very fit-looking individuals. Oh, hell yeah. 55? Okay, Sadiq. And I will demand your conversion. So let's see what we can do. We've got a lot of money. Interesting, Mark. I didn't know that. I do. I made a joke about Knight's Tale last time I saw you. So Santiago, we cannot make this. We need 1,000. Now I don't even think we can construct it because we actually have the 2 innovations we need. Let's look at our capital. What should we make in our capital? As far as... Oh, we can't make duchy buildings, so we have to have burrs. What are we working on? Oh, we're working on burrs. What's our fascination? So we're exposed to household soldiers. Let me see if I can tinker this around. I can't switch off a managed domain right now. Yeah, because the managed domain gives me 3 domain holdings, which allows me to get a little better of a situation. I could give away 2 holdings, and I'd be in a better position. And those 2 holdings I could give away as these 2 right here, but I don't want to give away Santiago. I want to hold Santiago. I could give away Soria and A Coruña. Or Coruna? Coruna? I thought I had... Oh, I misread the inlao on that. Evolution. Yeah, so you get a special one down here. I got Caballeros. Which is great. And I also get Reconquista. Which is awesome. Tom, you're not wrong. Yeah, he was saying the realm view is best to determine which holdings to take or not take. Like, for example, I am not the Duke of Galicia. Do kind of want Santiago. Yes, Sorak, I am. Probably not on the channel, though. Corny 80, I think friendship. Yeah, I mean, because friendship, they let you get away with more. Development. So, I need an increased development here. What am I doing that? We're increasing development. I should probably give away and prepare my son to take over a duchy. And so it's a matter of, do I move my capital to Santiago? Or do I keep it here in its historical area? I mean, probably I'd move it to Toledo or Toledo. Yes, the new Baldur's Gate will be on the channel, 100%. If I give my heir Santiago, then I do not get to realize all of its taxes. I know you want me to move to Cordoba, but Cordoba is down there. There it is. I don't even think I can do a substantial enough war here to get any of that. Oh. I could actually seize the entire thing. If I seize this entire thing, I could easily become... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong one. I wish I could do a Holy War on a Kingdom right now. Try and get rid of these guys. See, the problem is I don't have any. Can I go on a pilgrimage? I think I should go on a pilgrimage. That would probably be ideal. Increase my prestige. Is that blue on the bottom? Is that blue on the Nato right? Bottom right yours? What blue? Huh? Barcelona. I mean, honestly, I could sway Barcelona and get the vassalage. Oh, but they're defending against who? Ooh, the Amorids. Yes, this is mine. Right, this is mine. Duke Nuno took that. Okay, so let's do a little pilgrimage. It is time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places. But which one? The site of Jerusalem, which would cost 280. Churches in the Vatican. Cologne. What do you guys think? You guys think Jerusalem? I don't think we've done a one to Jerusalem yet. Darth Chachi, you son of a bitch, you're right. All right, let's do Jerusalem. I don't think we've done Jerusalem. We've done Santiago, we've done Roma, we've done Cologne, but I don't think we've done Jerusalem. Let's do Jerusalem. Establishing Portugal for 2 free techs is an option 2. Helps a lot with culture penalty. Yeah, the longer as everyone knows, the longer the pilgrimage, the more piety you get. I'm going to be doing a video on piety and on faith and how to reform and create new faiths and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of people would like it. All right, departure. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely into the protection of God. I'll be gone for a long time. I can only pray the Lord watches over my realm as well. It is time to depart. Byzantines have a little foothold down there. I'm just going to kind of let this play out for a bit. Let's take our capital. I'm kind of torn of whether or not I should change that to my capital, but for now, we'll hold off. It allows Carlo. It allows him to marriage on his own. He chooses his own wife and everything. Seraphin, what's up, dude? I'm doing well. Where are we going for our pilgrimage? We are going to Jerusalem. Let's go with barracks does heavy infantry and spearmen. Military camps does a lot of toughness. Supply limit and control growth factor, which is nice. Military camps might be the way to go. Light cab, which is good. Let's go with reinforcement rate, and this is... They're both the same. Control growth factor. Building construction time minus 2%. Corny, I really can't control it. It's just going to have to go on its own. I think we're pregnant right now, so... Oh, Dov Plays. Vassalize me, daddy. Guys, if you haven't, please check out Dov Plays' channel. He covers plenty of Total War Warhammer. If you want to get in-depth on the nitty-gritty of what all the numbers mean and all of like the kind of stats behind stuff, Dov Plays' channel is where to go when it comes to Total War, Warhammer, and multiplayer. If you do check it, Carlo. If you do check it. So let's do... I like this one because archers are pretty useful. Thank you, Crisps. Crisps just linked his channel for us all to take advantage of. I'm still kind of... I can't decide if I should take Santiago or not. The Duchy of Castille, I think we will create. Or, you know what? Go for it, Pex. I don't have any duchy titles right now. I do. I have the Duchy of Aragon. But... I hold all the domains of Castile. So... I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we... Like, I don't really see any need to create duchy titles. Because looking at this... Okay, let's actually look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, he wants me to be the Duke of Asturias. Thank you, Cadleo. Cantabria, Galicia, Leon, Biscaya, Galicia, Biscaya. So, perhaps we make the Duchy of Galicia, because then, correct, Skid, you're limited to 2. You have 30 vassal limit. Keep counts. You get more from counts than dukes. True. But do we make the Duchy of Galicia so that we get more taxes from these counts? Because I own all of the regions in Castille, so making the Duchy of Castille wouldn't necessarily give me any benefits. Let's take a look here. Not rightful liege. 5. Everyone's gonna hate me for it. Pavia. A duke pays the same. I'm creating the just so we're clear, guys, I'm creating the title for myself. It's to make it so that these guys don't so these guys give me more money. So remember, a count to a duke, it's a 50% penalty. A count to a king, it's a 25% penalty. So this guy, for example, has a 50% penalty on his tax to me. I don't know why. Oh, because I'm not his rightful liege. I don't even see the icon for that. Why am I not his rightful liege? What does he want me to own? Usually the icon's present there. I believe vassals cannot rebel against their de jure liege. I believe you're right. De jure, I believe. Well, let's just keep going. We got to do this other thing anyway. Because right now I've got a lot of vassals. Right, Darth, I know, but I thought I would have been that guy. And usually the icon's there for the rightful liege. But instead I just see the hook. The hook. Because his rightful liege. Duchy. For capital. I don't get it. So I have the Duchy of Aragon. Is it because his says the who did... Oh, it's a clan duchy realm rank. Separate law on duchy. It can count on your 2. I don't know what that necessarily means, Fnatic. Help me out a little bit on that one. So this Duke, so this guy, he own. I don't understand this necessarily. So he has the Hudid Duchy, which is the Duchy of Zaragoza. But if I look at the duchy titles of Aragon, it is his land. It doesn't show what's above this, though. Are you converting any duchy to de jure your kingdom? No, Jay, I have none to do so, as you can see. We would do that with Barcelona. Yeah, usually if you click on the emblem, it'll show you what it's a part of. So Zaragoza, it shows me that it is de jure part of the Duchy of Aragon, the Kingdom of Aragon, and then the Empire of Hispania. So I think because this is a clan title, it's messing things up. See, duchy, clan, duchy, realm rank. Foreign culture group. De jure hierarchy. Interesting. What's going on? Look at it again. No de jure titles below it. A titular title. Interesting. Never heard of those. Revoke a title. I can just imprison this guy. Oh, qué bonita, mija. ¿Cómo estás? Ah, got it. Thank you, David. So I can revoke this title from him. Yes, I have Daphos with Abyssinia. Or, yeah, the Abyssids. So I wonder if I could just imprison this dude. And it will work. But it's his title is the thing that's causing the big thing here, right? So do I just revoke the title and he becomes a count? I've never dealt with these special titular titles. This is pretty interesting. Is this in here? Titular title is that it has no de jure land on the map. Non-titular titles can become titular through de jure drift. Mercenary, Head of Faith, and Holy Order titles are often titular. Interesting. A slow process by which a title's de jure liege can change. It occurs naturally when a duchy or kingdom is completely controlled by a ruler who does not hold the territory de jure's liege title. This process can be sped up by assigning your chancellor to the appropriate counselor task, integrate title. Duchies can only de jure drift into kingdoms, and kingdoms can only drift into empires. Letting titles de jure drift into your primary title is a good way to get rid of the rightful liege penalty. Interesting. So to another count in the region. I think all the other counts are... It does, it does. Who did duchy? And his... Okay, so we have to imprison him. And it's a 100% chance to succeed. I already have the Duchy of Aragon evolution. So why do I have to fabricate claims? And if anyone's watching this after the fact, I apologize, but this is something new to me, so I'm trying to understand it the best rather than just kind of jumping through it. So if this is your first time dealing with titular titles, you're going to learn alongside me right now. So again, I apologize if you're watching after the fact and you want to just see this move forward, but I want to understand this better. so we can deal with it in the future. So I already own the title of the Duchy of Aragon. Why would I need to fabricate a claim on his stuff if I have the duchy? And I don't. How would I find out who manages the land when I? Doesn't it go to his heir if I revoke it, or does the heir only get it because of the implicit claim? Would I revoke? Would I still get? I mean, if I do it right now, look at this. Revoke title, the Hudi Duchy. This doesn't show me that, and if I use a hook, because he's a known criminal, allow me to revoke his title without being viewed as a tyrant. So I don't need to do that, right? Because he's a criminal. Or can you, or does him being a criminal act as a hook in that I can only take one action against him as a criminal? So, for example, can I only imprison him, and then do I lose the fact that he's a criminal, and then anything after that is considered tyrannical? You can only revoke 1 to 2 times based on criminal. Okay, so yeah, so only one punishment. So basically, someone being viewed as a criminal is essentially the same thing as a hook. So let's imprison him. I mean, he's a pretty good diplomat, which kind of sucks. And he's a decent enough steward. So let's imprison him, though. He did convert, which sucks, too. We won't need to use the hook here. Sorry, guys. Still trying to understand something. So why can't I just revoke this title? Why do I have to put him in prison to do so? If he is of another non-Catholic... He's Catholic. Yeah, I'm kind of with Carl. Like, why don't I just simply revoke his title and then grant him the Duchy of Aragon? Evolution. We can't save. This is Iron Man, brother. We got a 98% chance of success, though. Alright, we'll get 98%. So, okay. Oh man, this is frustrating. Okay, so let's do this. because I can't decide. Yeah, it makes sense. I understand what you guys are saying. I mean, I don't know if I have anyone necessarily that'd be better. Need to begin assimilating other duchy and petty kingdoms into your... Jay, like I said before, man, I can't right now, dude. There are no valid targets for this task. Seraphim, we want to revoke it because it's a clan duchy rank, and I'm not a clan. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to correct what's going on here, because if I go to him, he sees me as not his rightful liege. Where is he? Duke Ahmed. He sees me as not his rightful liege. So, I'm getting barely any money out of this guy. If he is the... If I revoke his title and change him to the Duke of Aragon, I am his rightful liege. His heir is married. And, ooh, she looks mean. He's not my most powerful. Duke Nuno is. No, Seraphim, take a look. It's because he has no de jure liege. He has a titular title, so there's no one directly above or below him. So there is no rightful liege for him. Do I? Carl, I don't know if it works like that or not. Because he... Oh, okay, yeah, he's a clan. I don't know why this doesn't have any numbers next to it. So yeah, you're right. That's probably also why, too. Good call. Let's take a look at our court to see if there's anyone even that could be a good replacement for him. So, find a character, top realm. I like to look by this little ditty. True era, you guys win. Ruler unlanded. Not a ruler. Courtier of Count Aneko. Marshal, Count Sanchu. I mean, this guy could be... I also kind of like to look for stuff like... so... Trusting is a good one. Have any good trusting? I mean... One's okay. Content is another good one. No one good with content. There's another, like, docile one I can't think of. Go to council, replace, and sober diplomacy. Diplomacy I don't feel is the best one to go for. Who's Craven? Oh, he's a Craven. That's a good call. Thanks, Classified. El Cid, your ancestor? Dennis, that's awesome. Humble is the other one. Thank you. Humble's another good one. 24. And Forgiving. Another good one as well. Okay. This guy's a pretty good candidate. Bermuda over here. I know it's Bermuda, but... What's up, Tessa? Okay. Let's kind of push this forward a little bit. Aha! Reflections. Out here late at night, I sometimes look at the stars and wonder, can God even see me, this far from home? What am I doing all this for? God would wish me to, of course. Dedicated pilgrim, plus 10% monthly piety, nice. What I want is to see foreign lands. Worldly pilgrim, plus 2 to diplomacy. Nice. This is all for the sake of appearances. Theatrical pilgrim. Theocratic ruler of same faith opinion, plus 15. That's actually not... But he loves me. Yeah, he likes me enough. So, I think I won't need to worry about stress, or stress is decent enough. Am I having a stroke evolution? It feels like I fucking am, dude. I kind of like this one. 10% increased to piety every month. Worldly pilgrimage. Plus you to diplomacy. That would increase this. Increase effectiveness of diplomacy schemes. What's up, Tofik? And lower my stress. We're getting kind of... We're getting to the age where we're gonna start encountering a lot of interesting stress incurring things. So maybe we just go with this, and I like the increase of diplomacy. Oh, okay. Oh. 10 years, 10%. Maybe not that much. Man, Iron Man kind of gives me a little bit of analysis paralysis at times. And this would, if I had that, it would, the higher your diplomacy, it gives you a higher general opinion, so maybe we go with diplomacy then. Which I kind of like a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do that. No, Zorak, my son will take everything, because I am the king of Castille. Yeah, I really don't... Ara, I don't know how those work. I wanted to ask, should I create a duchy or not, and what's the point of it? Tawfiq, it depends on your playthrough. If you look at your realm, and you take a look at these things right here, saying who is the rightful liege, look at your domains. So, for example, I own all the domains that comprise the county, or I'm sorry, the Duchy of Castille. So I don't need to create the Duchy of Castille. I'm going to make the most money out of it because I own those lands. But Galicia over here is a really good example of something that I don't own. I only own these 2 territories within it. And a vassal owns these other 3 counties. So by me creating the Duchy of Galicia, I will actually receive more tribute from them via levies and taxes. Taxes. So create the duchy title if it falls in line with you. You're limited to do 2 duchy titles if you're a king, so be careful with that. Jeremy B dropping a $10 donation. Your videos on CK3 and Bannerlord. I was like, Borderlands? Bannerlord 2 have taught me so much about the game. Just want you to know how much I appreciate your videos. Wish I had more to give. Jeremy, thank you very much, man. And don't you dare worry about how much you can give. Anything that anyone ever gives is extremely appreciated. So thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate that. And I'm glad it has helped you out. What is your... Yeah, Jay, it is. Take a look. We only have 1 heir, so it's all going to him. He's getting the Kingdom of Castile, the Duchy of Aragon, and then all of the lands that I own. Get in the damn wagon. Castilian taxi services. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Appreciate that, dude. How many king titles are you limited to as a emperor? Isn't duchy title needed for duchy capital building? Yes. Oh, we got ourselves some nudity! Just in case YouTube cares. As my party prepares to break camp, I notice a massive commotion nearby. A naked woman has climbed on top of a large rock and is preaching to the assembled crowd. The original sin still stains our souls, my friends, but that need not be so. If we shed our garbs, we can recover the lost innocence of Adam and Eve. Then, and only then, will the Holy Spirit see fit to touch us and show us God's true love. Oh, great book. You missed it, man. I was dying in it. I had to take it off. Like, sweat was dripping down my back. But how you doing, dude? I spend 500. You convert to... Oh, nope, don't want that. You gain. Heretic, get her down from here. Challenge her to a theological debate. Learning challenge. She converts to Catholicism. Do I want her as a part of my court? She looks insane. Yeah, don't really want her as a part of my court. Ignore her and continue on my journey. Heretic, get her down from here! The costume's still on. I'm still wearing the gambeson and the tabard. Oh, the strip show's the best show. This is going down. The declared war thing is leaving us. Kinda... But I mean, go to one of your duchy titles. Add the law. Male only. Male rulers can have concubines. Go to one of your add laws. Male only, for example. The duchy is no more inheritable automatically. It's called titles with their own title succession. Correct! Alright, I would love to do that. Hey, Marco, eat some dinner. But the elective ones are the real fun ones. Where is she trying to find secrets? I don't even know where she's trying to find secrets. Duke Nino's court? Yeah, keep finding him. Keep finding him. Oh, which reminds me. Gotta be on the lookout for that GTX or RTX 3080. This guy's pretty beastly. Route to court. 35. A measly paltry fee. He shan't convert though. Uh-oh. Oh. He has like a concerned look on his face. No other city in the world has a history quite like Jerusalem. In addition to the many other holy sites there, the city contains the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built over the combined places where Jesus was crucified, buried, and resurrected. Standing outside of the Temple Mount, with my hand on the western wall, I find myself reflecting on everything that happened on my journey to the city of legend. I have walked the holy path. Gain 875 piety. Gain the trait Pilgrim, same faith opinion plus 5. Because your faith has the armed pilgrimage tenet, you get the determined pilgrim. Monthly piety per night plus 2%. I have walked the holy path. I have gained the trait. You are known for your dedication to your faith. Which I can also ask for more, but I don't want to do that. We can declare wars with this, though. And I could do... Oh, I can't do one for the whole kingdom. I want that whole kingdom. Give me that whole fucking kingdom. Bird is such a nice guy, too. I've talked to him before. We had a quick little, like, back and forth on the old Thwada. He's a really nice guy. We don't even have enough... Well, we're not a Paragon of Virtue, that's it. Oh, no! I am not greeted by smiling midwives and a crying babe, but instead Queen Veronica's heart-wrenching wails. I am so sorry, my lord. The midwife does not look me in the eye. In her arms is a tiny, covered bundle. Your son is in heaven now. My son? In heaven. You just get so upset you start throwing up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of okay with that happening. That means that my heir will continue to be the most important person in my life. Pilgrimage of the Return. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I've undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me. Whether I can see it myself or not. And let's do this. Let's call a hunt. Maybe not. We don't need to marry an old woman. She's 41, so she's there. We're going to switch lifestyle focus to drop our fertility a little bit. And we'll probably come on each other. Over to finish off Marshall. Or we'll jump into... I think we talked about learning, going into the Theologian chain. Rebecca, have to take a shower now. Wife says I smell like expletive. Thomas Avasol, thank you very much, man. Go take a shower, brother. I don't want you to smell like shit. This is honestly the best CK3 stream I've seen so far. Everyone else blows through the years and miss so much and fall behind so fast. You've done more in 12 years in-game than they have do with hundreds. Your lover, Franilda's died. Oh, no! No more illegitimate children. Yes! I don't honestly understand how to make a petty kingdom. I could probably have it out in the next day or two. I'm going to do a video for Saturday that's another, like, top 7 campaigns video, but it's going to be harder. Like, focus on particularly hard campaigns. What's going on over here? Your neighbor, Emir Muhammad, has won against... Okay, where was this? Okay, so he grabbed that. Okay. Oh no! Anyway. No, because these guys are called Petty Kings. See? Petty Kingdom of Munster. It's a feudal place. Yeah, I don't know how a Petty Kingdom is made. It's named for an independent duke in some cultures. Okay, I had a feeling it was culture related. Down over here, I think these are also called Petty Kingdoms. Yeah. Dude, if you guys haven't, play Abyssinia. It is so fun. It is probably one of my favorite campaigns. Okay, we're just kind of letting this slowly go forward here. I just threw up my mouth. Cool. Who are you? The chosen one. Okay, so he's down to 79. He's at 53. We're still... Uh-oh. Your neighbor, Sheikh Yusuf, has won against... Which Yusuf is this? Suleiman. This guy's still imprisoned by his liege. Jailer is the king of France. Oh no, oopsies. Oh, so oopsies. Okay, so let's pause this because I don't want it to keep going further. I want to switch our lifestyle focus. Methinks we go to either scholarship focus and help out with development, and go down maybe scientific for cultural fascination benefits and plant cultivation to help out with increasing our development. We can go into Theologian to try and help out with converting faiths, but I think that that's not the best way to go about it. I think the best way to go about it is converting the count or the mayor using hooks and so on and so forth, and let them do it. It's too much on your own. Or do we finish off Marshall and get down to these? I want to get Gallant. Not a bad call. Let's finish this. Let's grab one of these. Truth is Relative is probably what we'll grab. Yeah, we'll get Truth is Relative real quick. And now we'll switch probably over to... What did you say, Hotshot? So true, on my play run, it's hard to keep the peasants' revolts. Best. Why am I on Steward? Yeah, so do we finish off with Gallant? And remember, we now get a bonus to our piety for the amount of knights we've got. Let's take a look at our knight situation here. We have quite a few now. Portugal, I could force you to become a knight and just die heroically in battle. You penis head. This guy. I love when they get the mask. Because what do we get here? Monthly piety per night is plus 2%. So getting 4 more nights would give me 8% piety. You know what? I'm going to do... We'll go scholarship focus. I think this is just the best way to go because we need a development. Full of body is pretty good. You're not wrong there. But and we're 49, 46. Monthly prestige will help. Peacemaker. How old are we? We're only 42. So, I mean, I say that. There's a likelihood we could just get ill and die all of a sudden. How do I get more Despotitos? Joke. Joke. Maybe we'll... Here, get Gallant. What does Gallant do again? Martial, Prowess. We're not really using those abilities, to be totally honest. Already focused. Dread gain. The advantage is actually nice. I think I'm gonna go... We're gonna go scholarship focus. Because I need to increase my learning because I can't switch my wife over to help me with learning yet because we're over our holdings limit. Roleplay it. Does your character care about war and honor or make sure his heir is good? Well, Andrew, I mean, by this point in history, by his roleplay, he'd be dead by now. He wanted to unite the kingdom of Castille under one crown, and he's done that. For all intents and purposes, we're going by the roleplay of he's maintaining his crown. So let's go to scholarship focus, because that would maintain the crown properly. It's going to increase our innovations. We're doing burrs, but man, we got to like really bust a move on this. What is that? 12 years for this? And I think we should deal with this situation. What kind of wars can we do, though? I wanted to look at this. We could get the Emirate of Breja, and then we could create Portugal. Or we can grab this. What is anything great over here? Ah, Merd. Shit. Excuse me. True, outpost, but... Oh, man. Just another bit of relief. Come Diego. I don't think anyone really has... Well, Mayor Philippe doesn't have the best. Yeah, this is part of Hispania. So grabbing Palma would grab me all three of these. Well, all one of these. And we would need this down here, right? Yeah, we need that. And then this. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Evolution. Thanks to many crowns. We're not going to form a holy order this time around. It wasn't as worthwhile in the last time. It was cool to see, but I don't think it was absolutely necessary. You know what? We could take Valencia. Let's play. He's saying a let's play. We could take the Emirate of Valencia and give it to Duke Rodrigo. It's kind of, where is this? Corny, but he's also my friend. Honestly, guys, I'm trying to like kind of figure out how to do this next part. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of closing this gap and connecting this. What is going on over here? So he is fighting against leader Fadiols and peasant uprising. And the Sheikdom. So maybe we do, because this stuff is so contested, if we do a war on the left portion here, a holy war for this portion, it won't be as difficult, I don't think. So Ara, why do you say the East Duchy? Why this duchy and not Beja? Because this isn't contested, and this stuff is contested. So if I take it, if I take Badajoz, then I become the new war target of the Abadid Emirate, and I have to deal with that fight. Hey, you're not wrong there. Did you get these? Just take this measly ass little county. You know, I don't want to push so hard on Cordoba. Like, it's not as... Like, I want to get there, yes, but... I don't think it's as hugely important. It's pronounced Beja? Jam. So, Beja? Like, I know this puts me right up against Cordoba, which is great. But I would think that uniting these borders is important. Oh, but there will be a truce. I think I should also deal with this guy. Carlo, I find education to be better. The Duchy of Toledo. Why can't I think? This is... Oh, Toledo's up here, Toledo's up here, Toledo's up here. This duchy has that in it. Okay. So do we remove this guy? Should we revoke? Let's do a little vote. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so fucking indecisive today. I'm like paralyzed because I can't do it. This is Iron Man. I'm locked into my decisions. If this was me playing on my own, I feel like it's easier to do things, but when I'm looking at chat, I've got like 15 different opinions of what to do. So it kind of like creates a lot of analysis paralysis for me. So voting on Duke Ahmad. Revoke. Replace. Let's see. So we're going to replace him. Revoke and grant Duchy of Aragon. Okay. Yeah, I got my armor on, that's for sure. So revoking him is 100% chance. If I use my hook. Imprisoning him is 100% chance. No matter what, it's going to happen. I don't necessarily need to imprison and then revoke. He did convert to Catholicism, so that's important. So here are the two options here. So we're going to replace him, in which case we would imprison him and revoke his titles and then grant his land to someone else. Or we will revoke his title and grant him the Duchy of Aragon, keeping him in power. So it is live right now. You're going to type ! Vote just like that. So exclamation point, vote 0 to replace him, or vote 1 to keep him, revoke his title, and grant him the Duchy of Aragon. Because I currently have the Duchy of Aragon on my character. Looking at 10-2. Very few people want me to keep him. Remember, we're voting to either replace him or keep him. 17-9. It's starting to close up here. Starting to close up. Getting closer and closer. 18-9. It's a 2-1. It's a 2-1. Gordon Fenton. It's got to have a space in between the numbers and the letters. 21-9 right now. Replacing him's looking pretty hard. We're pretty good. We would have a replace. He's not a chancellor of mine. Oh, he is my chancellor. Guys, I didn't realize that he was my chancellor. That's a... plot twist. Yeah, I didn't realize he was the Chancellor, so we'll keep him, unfortunately. This guy's August? How badass is that? Oh, hello from Madrid. What's up? How you doing, dude? Just keep him in his position, revoke the duchy, bro. Even if he dies, its problem will just spill down to his son. Pierce Brosnan, look at you, guy. Okay, we'll just do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. This will be a pretty... I mean, all he's doing right now is increasing my domestic affairs anyway. I could just sway him, but it would take a long time. Right now we're trying to sway Duke Nuno, who has no fear of me. He's not terrified. So let's go ahead and imprison this guy. And you guys have 20... It's 25-13 anyway. So we won't use our perk. There's no reason to use this hook. We'll use it for revoking, I would assume. So we can imprison him. This will succeed. Okay, so lose opinion, allow you to imprison Duke Ahmed without being viewed as a tyrant. So imprison him. Because if we use the hook, it's not worth... Since he's a known criminal, we're not going to get any tyrant points. So we might as well use the hook when we're revoking titles. So we'll revoke that. Opponent waits his fate, safely locked in his dungeon. I don't know, man. Because this is what everyone else told me to do. There's too many things going on, man. I'm just trying to deal with it as it is. So we can revoke titles. So why do I not want to just simply revoke this title? What's up, Ephraim? So we could revoke this. I thought that if I use my hook, I wouldn't get any tyranny. 20 tyranny is pretty rough right now in my current situation. So okay, so let's find who was our dude that we had. I think it was Trusting. I think it was this guy right here. So he's a member of our dynasty, which is nice. He's a Craven, so he hopefully won't. Grant him Aragon and leave him in jail. Why, Evolution? So if we do a claim to Sargoza, Alto Aragon, let's take a look at this. Revoke title, Alto Aragon. I have a claim to the title, allowing me to revoke it without being viewed as a tyrant. Okay, so we'll revoke this. So, this is who I'm thinking of to replace that guy. I mean, actually, we could probably pull in someone with really good... Ismael Serrano. He's a Chancellor, so I could pull him into my court and make him the Duke of Aragon. He's compassionate. So this guy might be a really good replacement. So do we then grant him this? Because he's compassionate. He himself is a content empath, and he also has content. Don't give the duchy just the county. No, so why not the duchy? Yeah, bad, but the domains I'm only in my domain limit because of my stewardship bonus from my wife. I know, Ephraim, I know, man. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the $5 donation, man.
Will never fall. Will never fall.
The duchy will give that guy the person in prison as a vassal. Very strong one. I'll say them. Okay, okay. Good point. Good point. Okay, so we'll grant this to this guy. And I can make him then, since he joins the court, that further increases diplomacy above the other guy. So he's got amazing diplomacy. That'll help out there. Okay, that is such... That can get so fucking convoluted, man. Good God. Okay, so now for our war target, do we try to... Barcelona, we're just going to try to, like, build up a relationship with. I don't want to seduce him. Whoopsies. They're about to lose all this action. Who's this? So this guy has got 1,500 soldiers. And I could do a war here. But I think, yeah, I think connecting these lands will be strong. And we can push down here and kind of surround this territory. I kind of want to have another vassal that, like, I don't want to give this guy modified feudal contract. I'd like to give him sanctioned war capabilities. So he can go to town and go and fight wars for me, because I don't have to invest in those wars. I'm not the one creating truces and stuff like that. I kind of like sanctioning powerful powerful vassals. You have counts as vassals that aren't in your duchy. Should give them to Aragon. I own the Duchy of Aragon. This duchy title. So I'm considered his rightful liege. Yeah, Zorak, we could probably raise taxes, but we're trying to get this guy on better terms with us. So it's going to reduce his opinion. No problem, Kevin. No problem. I'm just explaining. It's so hard to, like, follow sometimes. Also true, Outpost. So let's do this. I want to get some wars going here. You know who I should do let sanctioned wars happen with is the Duke of Navarre. My good friend. My friend. My companion. Okay, so we'll let that kind of progress a little bit. They've got, like, nothing. So declare war on this duchy. Essentially, Zorak. Raise the armies! Oh, shit. Oh, man, that was good. Because if he had charged in while we were mustering, he would have completely wiped us out. Because you get, like, a penalty if you're mustering. Dr. Mego, do you know who Martins Lisis is? I have this many fucking... I didn't realize I had an army this big, guys. Where is the duchy capital? Okay. Where's the kingdom capital of this guy? Right there? Alright. The beats. We did unite the three kingdoms. We're the kingdom of Castille. So Martins and I go to the same gym, or went to the same gym. I've known Martins for a long time. Martins is the current world's strongest man. So I have like a connection with the YouTube fitness community, but the problem with fitness and the YouTube world and fitness world and influencers and all that crap is everyone has an opinion on how they should do their own fitness. So it's one of those things where I don't want to get involved in anyone's fitness regimen because, like I said, people believe certain influencers like they're scientific fact, even though it's sometimes bro science. But some people believe bro science unflinchingly. So I think there's got to be a give and a take. So I just don't get involved in it because I will nonstop give anyone advice on any kind of fitness related thing. But I'm just not in a place where I want to get involved in the fitness end of the YouTube realm. Nay, we shan't fabricate that claim. We got a donation though. What was that donation? Zorak, $10 for being awesome, totaling him at $20. Largest donation of the day from Big Daddy Zorak. Guys, we got 350 bros watching, but only 145 likes. Make sure you're pumping those like buttons up, guys. It helps out a ton. Yeah, we could upgrade our troops. What do you guys want to get? Do we have caballeros? We have armored horsemen. So what are the difference between caballeros and armored horse? Oh! Yeah, let's get some more caballeros. Andrew ML, I thought it was just general wars that they could do. Let's do... Yeah, I mean, 100%. Like, I used to weigh 300 pounds, and it took me a long time to realize, after I lost the weight, that eating more is what was actually filling my body out and keeping me in good shape. It took me years to discover that for myself because of body dysmorphia and body image issues. Try telling that to someone who's in the middle of losing weight because of a keto diet or keto diet. It's a hard thing to deal with. There is such a mental thing at play with all things fitness that it's really a personal journey. So I don't want to get in the middle of something like that. How tall am I? I'm 5'11 and 3/4. I say 6 feet, but every time I say 6 feet, someone's like, I'm 6 feet. I'm like, well, then I got news for you. I am still a quarter inch smaller than you. Oh, good call. Yeah, we're countering them pretty hard right now. How do you start a war for the entire kingdom and not just a county? You have to have enough... You would do it by going... I don't think I can do this right now. You would go to the Declare War menu and use the Holy War for Kingdom. People have a weird kind of hard-on with like height in like the modern age, which I think is really weird. Yeah, we'll definitely increase our onagers. I would like to get some caballeros because that is just kind of cool. We're going to deal with a lot of this anyway. I'm 5'9 and 5'11 on Tinder. You funny bastard. I need more to recruit him. So we... no, Adam Saeed. I'll show you. If I click military and I click on these guys, bowmen counter skirmishers. So light footmen are skirmishers, type skirmishers. That peasant uprising is coming right for us, dude. Look at this guy. The problem with an army this big, and this is the problem with tribal armies, is they see, look at the supply limit. They just out-supply everything. Ah, interesting. Thanks, Andrew. Because I'm a very honest person, go Pipo, go Pipo, go Gopico, Gop Beepo, Goppa Bop Bop Bop. Okay, so we got Lisboa. The soon-to-be future Lisbon. I don't know if it's worth it to do this. To fight this army. Ah, the son replaces the master. Now the nice thing here is, because this is a holy war, we're going to replace everyone here. Plush and exotic carpet. A plush carpet, vibrant and soft, arrives as a gift from Anso. Why he would send me such an exquisite gift, I do not know, but the fine weave of the carpet is as pleasing to the touch as the skin is a lover. As the skin of a lover. Plush and exotic carpet for 10 years. Monthly prestige, hostile scheme, resistance -10. I think I better get rid of it. Yeah, I'm down to do that. It gets me money, too. I don't trust you, you son of a bitch. He's my rival, too. This is the guy that I booted out of Navarre. Yeah. Go fuck off with your carpet. Yeah, we're gonna have to, in 36 days, we're switching this. Duke Nuno was swayed. Good. He's almost positive. Look at this fat army coming at me. Maybe, yeah, let's come up here and attack this guy. Perfect. We'll be able to catch this army and smash them. As soon as we... Yeah, you know, I'm just going to switch this guy to disrupting these schemes. We're almost about to discover another... Well, 3 days left. Let us do this. Alright. Who's this? Boda Pereira. No, not even worth it. That's the other... No, I'm not going to pay 110 for that. Okay, so disrupt schemes, please. If anything, maybe I should do... Did I beat that? Oh man, I crushed that guy. So we destroyed them in the early battle phase, so they don't even get to... See, they don't even get to do anything with that. Did anyone get wounded or hurt? No. Nice. Okay, where's my cousin? Where's my shit cousin? %83 chance to fabricate a hook against him. Your cousin and rival, magnanimous villain. So I wonder who's trying to kill me. Well, hopefully with the disrupt schemes we'll find out. I mean, it could be this guy, obviously, because he's my rival and my brother. No, let's not torture him. I think we're willing to war others because it increases the vassals by letting side reduces their army uniteness, but I make them pay. Interesting, Andrew. Thank you. I gotta wait a year to do this. No, I am that Lego. We do not. Duke Nuno was swayed, which is good. I joined this army. Oh, yeah. Is my brother in line to inherit anything? I don't know how to check specifically that. Maybe here, the kingdom. He's third in line behind my daughter and my son. Yeah, I gotta start. I gotta start cracking down on people, to be honest. River crossing, you'll probably win. Well, maybe we don't deal with that then. What's up, Lego King? What's up, man? Who are you saying, Corny, to denounce and affect? Right on my heir? What am I doing on my heir? Heir to the Kingdom of Castille, Duchy of Aragon, and the Duchy of Zaragoza. Yeah, he's got quite the duchy titles here. Here's 12 months. 1 day? Yeah, guys, please do make sure you're liking the stream. It does help me out a ton. So, let's see here. If we press Station Besiegers, we get this second army. And if I reorganize these armies, put this and that into there, and all my knights into this second army, then we'll put levies, a good chunk of levies back into here. They'll continue to siege. That should be good. The main army here now goes and attacks. These guys continue their siege. They have got the mangonel, so they'll keep doing that. And we'll put this guy here, because he will increase the siege phase. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Bozja. But thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. We got another new member of the channel. Coming in hot, coming in heavy. If you guys do want to become members of the channel, you do get access to these awesome emojis. Thank you guys very much. That is our third new member of the day. And being a member of the channel helps me out a ton, because it's basically like saying, hey, here's dependable income. I don't have to worry about constantly churning out videos, because I've got the membership and Patreon benefits coming in every month. So it's a little bit less of like a daily grind. It allows me to focus on higher quality videos. So thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that, dude. We can catch this guy. Heck. Do you get an advantage in the forest? But we'll be defending the plains, which is... eh. What's up, Hugh? How are you doing, man? If you want those feet pics, I will send those feet pics, my guy. You want some sweet hot feet pics? I'll give you some sweet hot feet pics. Binging with Babbage? Wouldn't that be great? Oh no! Palaio de Benavides. Oh, he already recovered from that, huh? Our knight Gulian wounded Muño. Our knight Cantudo was wounded by... Oh no! Santiago, don't die because you hate me. And we completely destroyed them. Captain Sancho of the Slaughterers. How awesome is that? So I can ransom this dude. Maybe I can't. I thought I could because he was a mercenary company. I wish I wonder, do hooks help when it comes to mercenaries? Flash Trouserman, another bro jumping on. Thank you very much, man. Only feet now available. Flash in the feet club. Yeah, I know he has no money, but I wonder, can you get like a hook on a mercenary to make it so it's easier to recruit them? Like in this situation? Did I put this guy into prison? How's his fabrication going? 6 more months left. He's disrupting schemes. He's lowering the amount or the cost of our men-at-arms maintenance, which is nice. Paris, another $2 donation. Saying bye. Thanks for the stream. Thank you very much for watching, Paris. Always good to have you, my guy. Man, they just lost a ton of land. Well, I could just execute him. I could execute him to keep my dread up. Honestly, doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Interesting, Jimimus. No, we don't need to call him to war. We're fine. Alfonso the Brave, you bastard! He doesn't seem brave. He seems like a seducer. Lead to gold. The transmutation of lead to gold has long been the dream of alchemists across the world. Though many have attempted such a feat, Feet Club, nobody is known to have succeeded. Despite this, I have come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar in a filtered solution of seaweed ash. Could such thing be possible? Good call. Deal with it. But to Conquer, I played as a similar campaign with Garcia and had a hell of a time with revolts. What's the future or decision not in the game currently that you want? Thukad, probably managing a republic. Okay, I might gain a lifestyle perk. Logical thinking. Ooh, that's a lot of stress. Zealousness. I think honestly we just go with this. This would cause for either cynical or theological decisions. Chocolate rain. But I think this is the best choice. What's up, Vitze? How are you doing, man? Because we're not that close to max to getting our next to a stress event, but I don't want to. Yeah, where's Balthazar get when you need him? I don't want to jump into a stress event if I don't have to. So let's just go for the lifestyle perk. Logical thinking gives us 1 learning, which is nice. This gives us 100 piety. We're going to go with the this learning perk. I'm doing well, man. I'm enjoying playing Crusader Kings a lot. Been a fun adventure. The first reagent I need to obtain is lead sugar, an ingredient used to sweeten wines. I could find a supplier to import what I need, though it would be expensive. Alternatively, I can cheaply manufacture my own by burning metallic lead and dissolving the ashes in vinegar. One must spend money to make money. Ooh, that's a lot of spending money. This is a learning challenge. Bad idea. Well, maybe what happens if I do this? This is a 45% chance. I get chronic headaches for 20 years. Moderate health penalty. Ooh, 100% chance. Boom, done, done. Open and shut case right there. I create the lead sugar without incident. I obtain lead sugar and I gain 100 learning lifestyle because we switched my wife to patronage. That's like the only like gaming of the system that I like to do. Actually, I'm going to keep her on patronage until we get like the event that tells us. There we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure. 100 drams, shredded and dried. Where can I get such a substantial amount? I import it from the various coastal towns, 100. Demand a tax from my subjects. I've got the prestige. I'm going to use my lead to sweeten wines instead. You gain 50, you gain 75. No, this looks... That sounds bad. That sounds bad. I can just use my lead to sweeten wines instead? I don't remember which Chinese dynasty it is, where they had jade drinking carafes that were lead-laden, and it caused the entire, like... it caused the emperor to go fucking crazy. Yeah, we'll demand a tax from my subject. It's only 150 prestige. Alright, back to managed domain for her. No problem, Juliet. Manure. Yeah, so I should deal with my holdings, because I want to put her onto helping me with innovations. And right now she's on managed domain, which is good because I get a shit ton of domain taxes. But if I give away 2 of my domains, I can take her off of this. And I don't have to worry about it as much. So I think I should... I mean, I could give away Santiago. I'm not going to be making that church anytime soon. So maybe we give away Santiago right now because it's not making me any money. And I'm not going to be dropping 1,000 gold for the Grand Cathedral anytime soon. So maybe we give away the Galician ones. To a new count. Maybe a count each. I could give it away to my son. Speaking of my heir, how's he doing? How's my little boy? So I think we give him Santiago y Coruna. And dude, look at this. He's little beast is a beast. I tried to keep my domain in the same duchy. Yeah, I don't have that duchy title though. Okay, good call, Andrew. Well, Ara, I'm going to be giving it to my son, who will take it over in the next kind of stage of our life. So he'll be the one to benefit from it. I'm not going to do anything with it probably at this current age. Santiago will at least pass on to my son. So I think that might be the best. What are you saying, Corny? Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, Crusader Kings 3 is 12% off right now, still on Fanatical, until don't land your air. Why not? Ooh. Good call, Lego. I almost did that, and that would have put me into my stress event. 44 would have done it for me. Good call on that, dude. We need to call a hunt. That's okay. We don't need to control him. He's got a great opinion of me, and he's terrified of me. Everyone's terrified of me. Yeah, we'll go on a hunt as soon as we win these sieges. He doesn't leave your court. He's your vassal. Good call, Lego. It's Uraka, huh? What'd she do? What'd my sister do? Oh, that's right. She fucked my brother. Lead to gold. At last, I have all the necessary reagents to produce the golden rain. The lead sugar is safely stored in waterproof casks. The cords of dried seaweed are stacked in the furnace, ready to burn. Will this be my magnum opus? Begin the experiment! Let's just see how it goes. Begin the experiment. It's a learning challenge. We have no percentage of how this will go. We're going to get lifestyle experience points. Oh, Tsuyoshi Arango. Good call. He said you won't get stress if you give away holding when you're above your limit. So we can game that right now. Always land your heir at 16 minimum. They only gain the benefits to learning if they have a title. Also get them on the court in that profession too for the 20% more education experience. Let's do it. Begin the experiment. Upon mixing lead and sugar in the boiled seaweed ash, the mixture suddenly turned a vibrant yellow. While I did not manage to produce actual gold, I did find that my solution could be used as a dye, which rivals saffron in brilliance. Selling this dye will allow me to recoup some of my costs. And I gained 50. Nice. Alright. So, your wards can get, so he's not my ward. He's my wife's ward. But do we go scientific for the fascination progress? Yeah, but I'm not educating him. My wife is. My wife's got way better learning than I do. And she also has the astute intellectual education trait. Whereas I simply have, well, I've got tough soldier, which isn't bad, but that's it. Correct. Oh, look at this guy. He's a beast. Corny, the problem is, though, if I want a specific trait to go a specific way, I incur a lot of stress. Faithful, clergy opinion plus 10, zealous proselytizer, convert faith in county progress be 25%. I think we go scientific. Good point, Stefan. I mean, I kind of like. We're gonna go scientific, and I've had decent luck keeping my kid being run by my wife, and I'm kind of okay with the outcome right now. So let's let it. I'm gonna let it just kind of stick its course. Let's see if there's any solid inheritable traits from my genius boy here. I'd like to go sum of all skills. Oh, well, I think I'll have to wait a little longer for him. Sorry, I just had my roommate feed the cats because they're just like, meow, 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 feed me, fucking feed me. You look fat in your armor, feed me. Like, oh, hello, cat. Better hurry on the breeding. Already 1080. Well, what do you mean, through COD? Is that you being sarcastic? We'll wait a little bit longer because I just don't want to. Marrying him off to like someone who's like 18 is not good, because by the time he becomes of age, she's barren. Oh, that was kind of a little rough. Okay, let's have her switch back to manage domain for a little bit longer. This victory has been had. Oh yeah, didn't I marry her? Did I find a spouse for her? I have not found a spouse for her. Matrilineal. Oh, look at a Herculean one. She's only 5. Almost done with that. Wow, we got a lot right there. So I'm going to do this ransom just to get some money, because there's no point, because this is a holy war. There's no point in converting her, because I'm wiping everyone out. Yoshi Arango, thank you very much, man, and thank you very much for the tip. I forgot about if I'm over my domain limit, it doesn't give me stress. So thank you very much for that, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Right. We get this. We're now definitely over our domain limit. But what duchies are down here? So this is Beja.
Will never fall.
Expand our armies 2 for 1. So let's determine how to do this. This is going to be taxing. So control. Yeah, we're going to go for Barcelona now. I want to just get Barcelona, like, through vassalization. We're still trying to get this guy to a positive sitch. He's at war, huh? War with, dude. Alright, David, thanks for jumping in, man. %0 chance to romance my wife. Yeah, we have a lot. We're getting a lot. But we gotta give away some of this. We can't hold all this stuff. So, let's find in our court... This guy's a good fighter. Let's grab him. What's great about Barcelona? It's just another kingdom. So I could create the Kingdom of Aragon, and I could basically induct it into my lands. Talk to Big Poppy? Oh, I could ask him for gold. You're right. talk to the papacy. What's going on over here? Oh, shit. Touch you. Ooh, they're losing over there. Very wild. No, if we create the Kingdom of Portugal, hotshot, while I do want to do it, it would be probably pretty rough. He'd give me a lot of gold. And it wouldn't be a bad call. Alright, Flash. Thanks for joining in, man. And thanks for coming a new member. I appreciate that, brother. But, get a lot of gold. I spend 250. We're a devoted servant. A Paragon of Virtue just yet. So, we could create Portugal. But you adopt the Portuguese culture, which I don't think exists on the map right now, does it? Culture. Yeah, I don't see Portugal on the map. I don't know. I don't really think... Yeah, I don't think... Unfortunately, I don't think that making Portugal is worth it in this playthrough. Because it's going to convert everyone. Every Iberian culture group subject in your Portuguese realm adopts the Portuguese culture. And I can't check the Portuguese culture and where we're at. We can almost become emperor? Ooh, we need 27 more. Thucad, because if you wanted to... Like, if I wanted to play the Duke of Portugal and I wanted to create Portugal, that's why I would do it, you know? Role-playing, bro. I know it does come... You keep your innovations? Because it says you adopt the... Look at this. Yeah. Culture in your group, part of Iberian culture. Cultural head, none. Current era, early medieval. Current fascination is this. So, I don't know, honestly. I kind of want to keep being Castille. It feels right. Yeah, well, that's the nice thing about it is I'm going to basically control everyone to become immediately Portuguese. Well, hopefully Portuguese. And it does give me a second kingdom, though, which would affect my succession. Asus, I'm going to actually include that in the video we were talking about. I think it's like a really awesome idea, dude. Titles. I don't think I can Aragon to Barcelona. Two random ones. It will divide the kingdoms at inheritance, yes. Because, well, actually, no. Everything will go to him because I have male preference for the gender laws. So right now... Oh, I can designate... That's right, I have absolute crown authority, so... That's my thing if I want to do so. So... we need to get... Empire titles. Okay, so we need to get... Yeah, we need to have 2 kingdom titles. But at that point, I'd rather create the Kingdom of Aragon, which I'm only 2 pieces of land away from getting, and I could do with this war right here. I could just do that and be good. And then if I create the Kingdom of Aragon, Barcelona becomes my de jure vassal, and then they would actually they would end up becoming they would become a vassal, so I wouldn't have to conquer that land. Alright, Cody, thanks for watching, man, and appreciate the donation, dude. Yeah, so I think we'll go Kingdom of Aragon because I want to keep the Castilian culture.
Will never fall.
Yeah, that's probably the strongest way to go. Do that. And it just gets rid of this as like another force over here, so we can hopefully push harder and faster. We have regular partition bat potato. Why, we already at 25%. I captured an air? Oh, this guy is an heir. County of Santiago. Oh, we have to deal with that too. God damn it, man. Okay, ransom who? Ransom this guy? We got an innovation. So we somehow... Oh, we pushed high medieval because of the date. Wait. This guy's the heir. If I release him, why would I want to ransom him? Isn't the point of him being in that place to get, like, the lands and titles and everything? Also, I can revoke a title now. Revoke that title. We've got too many titles, so we got to deal with that crap first, too. And let's get another claim, fabricating this claim, just kind of moving on down. He's an heir third removed. Okay, so let's divvy this stuff up, because we need to give out 4, and if I give out these, I'll be in good shape. Do I give to my son right now? You guys are saying to not do this, to not land him. Correct? We wait until he's older to land him? Look at what he gets, dude. Little homie is the Prince of Princes. My opinion is we should probably create a Duke of Aragon. Because I've got the title to Aragon. These are Muslim. Oh, got it. Emilio Ocampo, if we give him that, he'll get too strong. Look how big he is. He's already huge and he hates me. I'm not going to make him my ward. He's not going to become my ward. He's already got a ward. Are you going to move your capital? I don't see a reason to right now, unless you guys can give me one. These are all... What I should do is... I should put someone in charge here that is Muslim. Yeah, we don't want it. We're not giving him Portugal. That's not happening at all. So, I don't even think we have anyone in our land that is Muslim. Sort by religion. Not. Can I do not one of these? Wallism. Oh. Could land this bro. What is he? Who is he? Something to consider. Creating the Duchy of Coimbra and granting it to Nuno, biggest vassal, reduce his power considerably, and he will not hate you for it. Ooh, bad potato. That's a really good call. I could grant it to my knight who likes me. Apostolos Delta, that's a pretty sweet idea too. He said, if Nuno has many sons and is quite old, give him the land. After he dies, his land is going to split and also going to give him a better opinion of you. Good call. We are not the El Cid character, Raymond, but we have El Cid. He's a prominent duke. So I think we give this guy, we'll grant this guy. Darth, always love to see you here, man. You always give really good advice. Thank you very much, man. So I think we grant him a title. We can grant him... It doesn't matter. All these are pretty decent. Let's grant him Lisboa, I guess. Lisbon. And since we're over, it's not going to incur any stress penalties. So I think this is a good one. Does that matter? Do we really care? Okay, cool. Good call, Ira. We'll do that one. El Cador. Again, we're looking for... What's the name of this? Make sure they're not zealous. Okay, good call. For this guy. Oh, this dude. Indulgent, just, craven, gluttonous. Okay. To this guy. We'll get a plus 40 opinion, and he already is terrified of me. Okay, we'll grant this one. I like to choose people with high stewardship because it helps that land. He means zealous. This is good. This guy's impatient, shy. Give it to this dude. Okay, Alfred, thank you very much for that. Oh gosh. This guy will pop positive. Grant that title. Elvis. Grant 2. I just need to play at this point now. Generous. I don't like how... we'll go by opinion of you. Maybe this guy. Court Imam Rashid. Not Bashir. Maybe not do that one. Abu? Abu? Honest, shy, and lustful. This guy will do. Corny, I actually don't know how to influence that. Okay, so that guy is set. That should help out a little bit down there. Zaragoza, we could grant to this dude. Dude, what the hell? August, Lover's Pox, yuck. This will make him a little bit oh, I can lower my domain to do that. Because Freedom Fox, I can do this. And if I convert them to Catholicism, they convert their county to Catholicism. Kevin, they can't create the duchy title unless they have enough de jure amount of land. And at my absolute crown authority, they can't fight each other for land. Okay, we'll do that in 2 months. Let's finish this way first. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I think we take this guy. And I think granting him Zaragoza. Good call. Yes, I do get that situation happening to me. So if I take her and switch her to patronage. I should drop to 5. Yeah, so if I drop to 5, and I give him Zaragoza, and even this one, whatever lands it was, this will make him a stronger vassal, which I think is a good call. Oh, you guys were saying about this dude. Let's take a look. He is 47 and in good enough health. He has 1 primary heir, so it will probably all go to her. And she's already landed, actually. That's actually kind of terrifying. Can you grant vassals to your vassals? No, but I can take vassals away from them. What do you guys think about doing this situation? Does this seem like a good idea? I could even give him the ducal title of Duchy of Aragon. Yeah, transfer vassal, yeah. Oh, transfer, okay. Interesting. No, they don't reject the titles. So, do we grant this to this guy? It'll lower my domain limit, which is good. We're about to grab 2 more domains right here. But I think making this guy the Duke of Aragon is not a bad idea. But more importantly, what's important here is he becomes a stronger vassal and he likes me and he's content and compassionate. So is this the play? I need water. I'm fucking dying on this. Bad Potato, we're going to take a look at what you said in just a sec. Yeah, so I think we go with this. We're going to get the rest of the crap out, but this helps put us lower on our domains right now, and so we don't suffer. But he'll become a little bit bigger, and he might create the duchy title for himself. Oh, no, I own it, so I would have to give it to him. Who are you? You're just some little dude. You're just some little guy, bro. So I'll bring her back into domain. We're at 17 of our 40 vassal limit. But what we were saying here. So let's take a look at this duchy title. So we create this. So are you saying to create this duchy title and give it to her? Is that what you're saying, Bad Potato? Because this would then neuter his total amount of troops. Like, who are you saying to give the duchy title to? I get you're saying create the Duchy of Coimbra, but who do I give that to? Give it to one of his vassals, you're saying? And she likes me a lot more. I kind of like, that's a really awesome idea. And I like that, like, kind of manipulation of duchy title. Okay. I wish I could see what her opinion of the liege is. Commander promoted. My Marshal, Duke Rodrigo, has been showing off a promising recruit. He may not be as noble of stock as you, my friend, but on my name, I swear that Raimundo is someone who you would want on your side of the House Lopez. That's an awesome crest. I would want Lopez on my side. Very well, Raimundo shall serve me. He's saying it's pointless. The girl in Coimbra is a granddaughter. So how is that, like, so how is that pointless? Help me out with that. Oh, that's right. They can't hold land. No, this is her opinion of... Oh, I see right there. Her opinion of him is 13. Got it. Okay. Let's go here. Might as well ransom him, get some more money. And then... force the demands. You know, I had a feeling that would happen. I was like, you know what? I think that guy's gonna be released. And he was. So this dude is back on the road. I can imprison him and put him right back, but it's an act of tyranny. I was like, you know what? I think that's going to put that guy back out because he's considered one of the heirs. Boom. That's what happened. Shit. You can't really do much, but he's still, I mean, he's got claims to all this. And he's got a sizable force. And no one can really... Oh, no, cancel that. I might have to incur some tyranny here, but I don't want to get 20 tyranny just for whatever sake. Nope. I'm not granting that. Go to hell, guy. Yeah, but I don't know who would join him is the problem. We can vassalize Barcelona after I create... the Breja. Ah. Well, I need to ask for gold. We'll get that. Guys, I have to pee so bad. So this is going to take a second. I got some stuff to deal with, so give me a second, but holy crap. No, I'll be honest, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so let's do Kingdom of Aragon. Oh, we need more money. We need a little bit. We can get that in a second here. I'll unpause, let that get up to 500. So if we create the Kingdom of Aragon, what does that do though? Like how close are we to the Empire title? Because we don't want to just create the Kingdom of Aragon. We're at 42. This would give us... And it's de jure counties, not that the ones that you own. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4 more counties. So we need to get 67. We've got 42, so we need 25 more. Barcelona would give us 21 more. What is this? Oh, it's impassable. I could try and take the... Do we have such a... We have a disgusting army, to be totally honest with you guys. So Cordoba. Declare war. And take the Duchy now of Valencia or of Toledo. Which would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Ali, have a good one. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I think I just need to like crush a ton of shit. I mean, I have such a disgustingly strong army that I can keep rolling with this too. Got to give away something though. Yeah, that's the thing I'm kind of worried about though. We are 44. If I grab the other king title, both go to him. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six. Toledo's the biggest one, so we grab that one probably first. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about, Bad Potato, is really kind of outpacing essentially the public order. Duke Nuno's almost in line, which is good. We do need to give away some domains. These guys are kind of a little pissed off at us. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Era. And with him as the Duke of Barcelona, I can give him his de jure lands and create this guy as the Duke of Aragon. And he would have a claim to these lands. I think we kind of do that. Do we make the Kingdom of Aragon? We're going to make it anyway. But I think it'd help me in kind of suppressing all of this. And it's very unlikely that we will that we'll have another son. So let's do it. And you offer vassalize. Okay, so he's at war. So once he finishes this war, we should be able to do this. County of Girona. I mean, I could go down and declare war on this and try and like... And I think we grant this guy the title of... No. I think we make this guy a duke. Because those two dudes become his problem. The Barcelona guy we'll deal with in a sec here. He's intimidated by me, though. He's terrified of me. You son of a bitch. You better be terrified of me. Piece of crap. If his war is a holy war, join it. That will give you a ton of options. Oh, opinion. You're right. You're right. Raul, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, so we'll join his war. Even if we don't even do anything with the war, he'll be stoked on it. So, we could try to just do this. Raise our armies and just kind of come down there and do some damage. Yeah, Bad Potato, I'm kind of scary, to be honest. I'm surprised he's still, like... Oh my god, I thought that he was dead. Whew. I do my best to encourage the curious, but sometimes I cannot help it. Caught by the constant stream of questions. He gets curious. Diplomacy and learning. Good boy. When a father and mother love each other very much. Guys, we talked about this last stream. So, here's how kids are made. A mom and a dad pray really hard. And a stork comes. And the dad ejaculates the stork onto the mom. And then the semen seeps into her navel. And well, bam, a child. Maybe I get some ransoms before we end this. Ransom 50. And we'll go for this 50. Ransom. You, on the other hand, you can leave. Give me a hook so I don't lose any bullshit. And you're tiny child, man. Like, just go. The weird audible purchase I've ever made. Okay, so that guy can go. I'm gonna clean up house here. And as soon as we get all this kind of sussed out, okay, good. We will we'll consolidate these lands for Barcelona too. Perfect. Barcelona off of Athelage. Okay. Perfect. Ba-boom! Castille's getting huge, guys. So, since these are his de jure lands, I don't really need them. So what I'm going to do is drop her to patronage. This will increase him, but he really likes me. Oh, he did really like me. Wants a seat on the council. Everyone wants a fucking seat on the council, dude. But yeah, let's... I think if we grant... Because, let's look at these guys. I just don't want all these dudes. So we're gonna get, yeah, what? Short reign, offensive war. I don't have an offensive war with you, dude. Contributed to my own wars, brave. Desires to count. Okay, so we get those two to him, he'll get 50 plus. So let's grant these titles to him. And to invent the associate consultant position. Yeah, seriously, right, brother? Well, that'll do that. I would land them, then give the vassals, rather than giving him direct land. Help me, what does that mean? So we're saying grant him a vassal? So I'm using this, is what we're saying. Oh, I see what you guys say. So, grant this to someone. Got it. Okay. Man, this is interesting. We want someone who's not a ruler. So what's the benefit of that? Help me out with that a little bit so I understand it. Uh-oh, isn't he zealous? No, he's a holy warrior. So by granting him vassals versus granting lands, does the vassals just the actual... I do have the Muslim filter on intentionally, yes. Alright, I don't know what the achievements are in Spain. So by granting him the vassals, I'm not granting him the claims to the land. I'm just granting him those vassals, correct? He gets less troops, and overall, you get more taxes because there's 1 gold per month stipend from the realm capital. Okay. Got it. Okay, so let's do this by opinion. You guys don't really like me very much. I can tell you why. Not going to be my vassals anyway, so we're going to grant this. I know I've got it sorted by Muslim characters. Is that what I want? What do I want to give him? Do I want these to be Catholic? Oh, because does the Catholic convert it? Well, I've already fucked one up, so... The land's not Catholic. The land is not Catholic. Both of those were not Catholic. Oh, he might easily revoke them. Okay. Okay, so some of you are saying not to land Catholics. Some of you are saying not to land Muslims. What should I do in this case? What? I understand you're saying that if I hand him Muslim vassals, he'll revoke them. Don't land Catholics, and then the land will convert with them. Well, the fabricating hook thing can only take... I mean, there's time that is invested in all that. Barcelona itself is Catholic. All of this is Catholic. But we're talking about the lands that I am going to grant him. Because, like Afrit's saying here, time in 100G, approximately, it slows him down dramatically. Like, well, I'm not trying to convert the land, guys. Remember, I'm giving this land away. I want to slow him down. That's why I was giving him Muslim vassals. That he's Catholic, guys. He might revoke, or he might force them to convert. It's a double-edged sword. So, am I giving him Catholic vassals or not? Because you both are making great points, but I don't think everyone kind of understands the whole picture here. So, let's look at the whole picture real fast. Barcelona is Catholic. And we're going to give him these two locations because they are de jure part of Barcelona, as he is the duchy, the Duke of Barcelona. De jure. So, am I going to grant him these vassals as Muslim or as Catholic? Okay, we're gonna go with Catholic, I think. Because you guys both have you guys both have reasonable approaches to this. But I don't want it. The point of me handing him these vassals is to not invest my own time and resources into it. Remember, this is so that he has to do it, or it's just to appease him. If I appoint a Muslim, and then I spend time fabricating the claim, and then I convert him, and then I have to spend whatever it is, it's weakening my position. We want to weaken his, if anything. And I don't necessarily want to weaken his. So we will do just any old dude. And if they revolt against him, he's pretty strong. We're not handing him people of substantially high levies. Yes, you can just ask for conversion, Emilio, but sometimes they will demand something. Duke Rodrigo is the spy master. Oh, okay. Well, that's something else. I don't want to give my knight away. Courtier. That might do. Last Shogun, honestly, just keep reloading the game. Like, try everything. Like, say, okay, I want to know how this works. Save, try it, reload, try a different one so you understand stuff. Yeah, this guy is a little bit... Diego here, what is he? He's humble, generous, and sadistic. Charismatic negotiator. I'm a Baron Gomez. Okay, so let's find someone who's zealous. My brother-in-law. Who's this guy, I think? Yeah. It's one of his own courtiers too. Okay, so now we're going to grant these vassals to him. Right? This is right. This is what we're doing. Comes Duke Perron's vassal. He was already his subject too, so I think it's kind of fitting. Grant another vassal. And this guy, Count Rashid. All right. Oh. That settles that. And we are in a good state now. Plus 87. Oh, already did it. So, we're in a good state right now. We're going to go ahead and save. Well, not save. We'll keep it how it is. And this is a good stopping point. Let's go ahead and roll some credits here. Let's take a look at what we got going on. We got a lot to deal with still. We do now have the 2 kingdom titles that we need. We need 1,000 gold now, and we need... Oof. it's gonna be a long haul. We're gonna need about 21 more counties before. Yeah, we are over the county limit, but I'm gonna fix that by doing this. That was intentional. I dropped us below the county limit so we could do this, and then I'm gonna have my son take over some counties. Hopefully soon, as he gets older and more experienced, we can do some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna. The wife will. Here, this will fix domain right now. There it is. Boom. But we'll be able to continue this here on Saturday. I'm going to be working on a bunch of videos tomorrow, so we'll be able to continue our rampage through the Iberian Peninsula. We have a good chunk of it right now. We're still at 1081. I mean, we've done a lot here in the first 20 some odd years of the game, so we still have a lot to go. We're on episode 3 going on to episode 4. So we've spent a lot of time managing little things and moving little bars here and there, and it's actually resulted in a pretty somewhat stable nation. But we'll see how it goes on Saturday when we push this further. Let me give out some thank yous here. We have quite a few to give out. So we have some new members on the channel: Ara, Zorak, Bozj, and Flash Trousman. Thank you guys all very much for joining the Foot Club, as I am now going to call it, because that's fucking hilarious. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you a ton. But to go through some of the donations, we got a $2 donation from Cody Rice, a $3.79 donation from Suyoshi Arango, the $2 donation from Paris, as well as his other $5 donation, one totaling in $7. Zorok for the 10 and the $10 donation, totaling into 20. The largest donation of the day. Thank you very much, Zorok. Ephraim Va with a $5 donation. Big Daddy Jeremy B with a $10 donation. Rutger Smets with a $5.93 donation. And those are our donations for the day. Is your steward changing people's culture? No, I do not have him changing people's culture. He is increasing development in my personal lands, because those need it the most. Have him go over there. Duchy of Navarre. County... I'm probably going to make him the Duke of Aragon in next time. Because now we have 2 king titles, so that's kind of dangerous. Yeah, we'll play more with this tomorrow. I can't integrate... I thought I could integrate this kingdom title into my title. Damn. So when we swap to Bosque. I don't think I think this is Castilian. Yeah. Oh, the popular opinion is low. What's hurting this? We'll check it out in a bit. But alright, guys, we will be back here on Saturday with some more stuff. I got plenty more videos planned too. And we'll be able to further along this whole Grand Kingdom of Castille. You have no land outside of de jure at... War exhaustion? I wonder where I see that. But we'll deal with that tomorrow or on Saturday, guys. But as always, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one and take care.